my channel, AJ's Movie Place. Got another review for you today, Marvel's What If, Episode 4. So, without further ado, let's get to it. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, maybe liking the video. Also, hit that notification bell so you can keep up to date of my upcoming content, because there will be quite a bit. Also, please feel free to leave me a comment. I do reply to all comments. Each week I do review this series, and that will be continuing. So, with regards to this episode, okay, so like I said, this is episode 4 of Marvel's What If. This episode revolves around the character of Doctor Strange, voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, who comes back to do the voicing. In this episode, the title is What If Doctor Strange Lost His Heart Instead of His Hands? So the episode picks up where we know in the Doctor Strange movie where Stephen Strange has this car crash. Only in this timeline, he's got Rachel McAdams' Christine Palmer in the vehicle with him. She ultimately ends up dying in this automobile tragedy, which sends Stephen Strange down, this sort of dark path. He does become the Sorcerer Supreme, but he's obsessed with trying to alter the timeline to bring her back to life. So by the time he's done all his training, he's got the Eye of Agamotto. He utilises this to travel back in past and keep attempting to bring her back to life. Thusly, each time he does it, it fails. She dies every time, drawing him into a darker place within himself. He has a visit from the Ancient One, who informs him that this is actually a fixed point in time that he is unable to change. So he comes into a bit of conflict with her, retreating into the past and following a pathway that leads him studying the dark mystic arts to utilise that side of magic to try and bring her back to life. As the story unravels, we find out that he's taken in more and more sort of evil goings on. He's absorbing this evil power. We then find out that the stories his time has actually been split into two. There's actually two timelines within one universe, one with a good Doctor Strange and one with the bad Doctor Strange. The timeline's been split. The Ancient One has used her power because she knows that the only way to stop the evil Doctor Strange is potentially have a good Doctor Strange. So you have these two timelines meeting, these two different versions of Doctor Strange, one bad, one good, culminating in Doctor Strange being killed and taken into the bad Doctor Strange. He ultimately does manage to bring back Rachel McAdams' Christine, but at the loss of the universe. There's a lovely interaction between Doctor Strange himself and Uatu, the Watcher, in this episode, which is something we haven't seen before. Doctor Strange is aware of Watu's existence, and they do have, at the end of life as we know it, they have an interaction, which is fabulous. The episode is very dark. It is very, very dark. It's probably the darkest episode we've seen thus far. And it culminates in Doctor Strange himself being trapping himself within a prison within the mirror dimension, which protects him from the breaking down of reality as we know it in the universes. So by the end of the episode, there's a finality. There isn't something that's left afterwards for you to think about or ponder. It's literally existence has come to an end because of this story and the way this story plays out, which was fabulous. A fabulous difference, and it's a very sort of somber ending, a very sort of tragic ending to the tale of Doctor Strange and all that. Yeah, so it was, again, a fabulous episode, really good. The animation style was fabulous. The sort of links to Doctor Strange, the film, even though they don't use a lot of it, like with the folding of the city and that sort of stuff, the sort of gloopiness of when existence is breaking down is fabulous, and people dying that way, it looks really visceral and really has a whack, really has a punch to it. As for the voice cast, like I said, Benedict Cumberbatch comes back to voice the character of Doctor Strange. Brilliant. Rachel McAdams is there for Christine Palmer. Benedict Wong comes back to voice Wong, and Tilda Swinton returns as the Ancient One. So you've got a fabulous voice cast in this episode, all very good. You know, they're genuine characters for it. So, you know, that's brilliant. Yeah, so I don't know what to say. If you're not watching this series, you really should be. This was a fantastic episode. It's I don't know what to say. I'm really looking forward to next week's one. This was, like I said, it seems to get darker and darker as it's gone on. Very brave storytelling for Marvel, for you know, and being on Disney. Very good. Yeah, so big thumbs up from me. That's my review for this episode. Just a quick one. I've got to thank you for watching and thank you for joining me. Just to let you know, I'm wearing my Marvel What If t-shirt, which has got a back print. If you haven't seen this t-shirt, check out the video to see what it looks like. Anyway, this is AJ. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week if you're keeping up with the series. Take care of yourselves all. Goodbye.